Yo, what's up? Another day, another tutorial for you guys. Today we want to show you how to play other situations against Falco this time, not Fox. Out of shield again, out of shield gameplay. Yeah, first of all I wanna thank you guys for supporting the channel so well recently. You know, I appreciate every single one of you, so thanks if you like and subscribe the videos or my videos, my content. So today I prepared Falco stuff again, Falcon versus Falco stuff. It looks like this. We have 3 examples again. I could like extend and give you more examples and more situations, but then the video will be like half hour, 1 hour long. So it will be 3 examples, but 3 really important situations again. So, example 1 looks like this. Also very standard, right? 1 laser, then Falco approaches. In this example, it's a dare shine shine. A very classic situation. Second example, with the nair approach, single laser nair approach. Third example looks like this, is when Falco tried to chase you down with another laser. It's like double laser, then approach. It's a mix-up that many Falcos use, but it's very good because when you try to do something out of shield, like nair out of shield or whatever, and then the second laser interrupts you and then you get stuck and then they approach. So in this matchup, whenever Falco manages actually to reach this position, actually the matchup is lost. When Falco manages to approach next to you and you're in shield and they keep shine pressuring, it's over. A player like Mango pressures you so hard that all you can do is roll, and then he punishes the roll out of shield and the matchup's pretty much lost. So let's look at some solutions, and also again the C-stick method. I've explained it in the last video. You can use the C-stick in shield upwards to buffer a almost frame perfect jump out of shield. It's very complicated why it's not always frame 1. I don't want to go into that detail. You can test it out yourself. It will be frame 1 or 2 almost every time. So, slot 1, playback. So, what happens here is, instead of this, because usually, you know, you can shield grab that and all that. So we are in shield, Falco shoots a laser, right? And again, I'm using the C-stick to buffer a jump. The difficulty here is that it's very hard to time it in a way that you get a perfect short up out of shield. This is why this method is very difficult. Luckily, for Wavedash out of shield, it doesn't matter if it's a full up or short up. So this becomes very lenient for Wavedashing out of shield, and this is a whole game changer basically. So here, C-stick up to buffer jump, Wavedash out of shield, and pre-buffering the shield just in case. And then we see the landing location, boom, you can whiff punish that. Second example, slot 2. It's pretty much the same. We use the C-stick method to buffer a jump out of shield in order to Wavedash out of shield and whiff punish that. So, laser comes, C-stick up, Wavedash out of shield, shielding, shield grabbing. The third example is a completely different situation, but there's some solutions. You can Wavedash out of shield backwards, and 1 second, let me see my notes, because I recorded a lot of the notepad. So we can actually not always retreat, we can also approach, or sort of approach. So in this example, we're using the method twice in a row. Looks like this. I'm gonna replay at the normal speed and then explain. Looks like this. So when Falcos shoot more lasers, nowadays the meta against Falcon is that the Falcos shooting very high lasers, mid-high, because short up nair over a laser is so common nowadays that Falcos pretty much train against in the Falcon matchup that they try to shoot higher lasers so Falcon can't jump over them and nair them and stomp them and all. And these higher lasers are very annoying to deal with. So we pretty much have to change the game again. So instead of trying to jump over the lasers, we can go under them. You can wave dash under lasers. It's also very, very important. So in this example, I shield. By the way, I recorded everything in normal gameplay speed. I didn't record them frame by frame. I tested it myself and I'm able to get that shit recorded. So it's not some unrealistic frame by frame recording. So again, shielding, laser, C-stick up, wave dash out of shield. It wasn't frame perfect. You can see it looked a little bit sloppy. Buffering shield again. C-stick up, wave dash. And we are able to sort of go under Falco. And then we punish their landing location. Very, very insane mix-up. Again, this is very lenient with the C-stick method. Next slot we have something that I don't see anyone use yet. I'm gonna show you. Slot 5 and slot 2. Check this example. This is the example where Falco used laser, short up, nair, shine, shine, right? So in this example, why is Falcon actually able to shield grip him? You might not see it in the first place, but shield the eye again, same as versus Fox, is very important. So check this out. I'm shielding, and when the laser comes, I'm holding out. See how much space I gained? You can shield the eye on lasers. So I changed my location a little bit. That tiny bit of change can mess up their whole timings, because I recorded the Falco's input to approach on shield, fast fall, shine, shine. Now that I changed my location a little bit, it can actually mess up your opponent's timing and muscle memory and completely destroy him. This is why also run up shield is so good. For example, if a Falcon spams nair in place, nair in place, nair in place, and you run into him and shield, you're able to shield grip them most of the time because it messes their fast fall L cancel muscle memory timing. So here I shield the eyelid laser, I stay in shield, I get hit by this nair, I shield the eye again. So check the landing. Can you see my mouse? No. Check the location from Falcon here, and now when I reset it, he's in a completely different spot. So no one uses that pretty much. Shield the eye, boom. Shield the eye, and I messed him up. And you have some distance. You can even shield the eye that well, I think, that if Falco doesn't space well, you outspaces shine. And then boom, you're able to shield grip him. Very, very interesting. Next situation, slot 6 and... Okay, this is just like... I found it interesting. So, I'm gonna show you. If you wanna really like soul read the hell out of your opponent and like maybe in tournament or wherever, completely go for a clip and demolish him, you can even do something like this. This is just one... I don't know, it's pretty funny. So here again, we shield the laser. We use C-stick methods to get a very smooth wave dash out of shield backwards. And then this laser would usually hit, but because F-smash kinda like changes, Falcon kinda like ducks under it, and I charged it because I know that he will approach, and then I just... It's fucking awesome, man, going for that. Like F-smashing to duck under a laser, it's just very funny to me, so... very important stuff. You can shield the eye lasers. The C-stick method again, very OP, very lenient to wave dash out of shield with them, reposition yourself, and this basically opens many windows for counterplay. So slot 3 was the double laser example, right? So let me see. If I try to wave dash twice versus the double laser without the C-stick method, I use the C-stick method right now, right? With jump out of shield, it's very hard and it's very easy to get stuck. I might get the first one, but I don't get the second one. So timing your jump frame perfect after the laser stun is very difficult. With the C-stick thing, it becomes very lenient. And that is a game changer basically. Basically, if you grind this, you can get smooth butter wave dashes out of shield, and this is a nightmare because they have to really think about when they approach. Because usually this matchup was always so easy because they just force shield, approach shield, GG's. Shield the eye lasers, change your location, get good with wave dashing out of shield. You can do tons of things with jumping out of shield. I have more examples. This is slot, let me see, slot 4 and 1 and 2. So slot 4, these are the last examples. So in this example, I'm gonna replay and then show you. Oh, playback. So this might not look special, right? But it is. This counters both slot 1 and slot 2. The short up near approach, the short up there approach. So what I'm doing here, I shield again, C-stick method, the most broken method, 20, 20, 24. But this time I timed it to get a short up out of shield and I drift backwards. And then I use the storm to get tiny, to change my body size and outspace. You can even knee. And then I punish their landing location with the double shine. Boom. And this counters this one as well. So a bunch of different option selects and mix-up you can play here. Oh, that's so crisp, man. Ooh. And yeah, you just can completely mess up your opponents. Bro, if you implement that stuff, it makes life easier. There's also another thing you can do, but it's more complicated. You can wave dash out of shield, hold A, because for the Z power shield, you want to hold A, press Z and L. And you can wave dash out of shield and then hide your A input basically and try to power shield the next lasers. I posted a clip on Twitter, but this is a different topic. I wanted to show or focus mainly on these kind of situations, very, very important situations and classic stuff. Laser, laser approach, laser approach. So if you become good with this, Falcos have to play whole nother mix-ups, overshoot really hard. But as I said, if they overshoot, if they do double lasers, you can go under them. Also, this is one of the reasons why Woozy nowadays uses a lot of side B versus Falco. He side Bs under Falco laser, try to scoop him up when they try to shoot more lasers and all that. So I think the meta is shifting again. Every year the meta is shifting. Higher lasers, mid-high lasers, very strong against Falcon. So I hope again this video was helpful to you guys. As I said in the beginning of the video, thank you guys very much. I appreciate every single one of you. A lot of positive feedback recently, a lot of requests for coaching, DMs positive. You know, I had like 23 or 33 subs a few months ago. Since I like now do the Falcon content, it's almost 500 subs. I mean, it's not a lot, but for someone who was sitting on like 20, it's slowly growing like a plant where you put water on. And I just wanted to say thank you guys, and if you need anything, write in the comments, and have a nice day.